know because we did all of what's it called up there? We did Stockton, we did all the Northern California joints. And
Sweet.
And Cat was very talented. He was funny. He was a good dude. He was always quiet, but he was funny. He did his thing. When he blew up on that Money Mike on Friday, I said that nigga about to be a superstar. Because that Money Mike, he embellished every character that some bitch do. That some bitch, he eats them characters up.
Yes.
Money Mike, he eat it and he roll, he turned, and that's why Rudy Ray Moore told me something way back. He said, "Use what you got. Use everything you got." And Cat took that pimp role and metamorphosized that some bitch into a career. You remember he had the Pimp Ivy, all that shit.
Yeah.
He made
Chronicles.
Big Chronicles. Yeah, Big Chronicles. I mean, he made so much out of that. It became one of the most prevalent comedians in the world because he used it. That's called milking your career.
Okay.
And what he did with that, was powerful. And then when he was on My Wife and Kids, and he played Damon Wayans' nemesis. Man, this dude's funny. He's so talented.
Yeah.
And I think, and then the painful thing, I think that he thinks that he doesn't get all that he deserves. And I understand because how hard he goes. And he is very smart and very talented. But him relishing off of one little joke Cat, back then, fuck that.
So if somebody steal, you're okay if they steal the
I'm not okay with it.
You're not okay with it. But what if they gave you credit and said, man, I took this joke from
the and then make you check out the that's what you do. Especially if you are famous.
Right.
I mean, so if you blocking me and you getting all these opportunities, like, because prime example, everybody asked me about that Mr. Brown shit, right?
Right.
Okay. That Mr. Brown shit, everybody look, that's all I read on, man. You went up on Mr. Brown, blah, blah, blah. And David Mann, he's a nice guy.
Right.
Whatever. But David Mann, he tried to get me with that thing, and we wound up going toe to toe. I said, nigga, I'm fat, but I got these jokes, nigga.
Right.
And I told him that he thought he could turn me up. I said, and I didn't kill him with some of the bruises I could have got him with.
Right.
I said, nigga, how you calling me fat? Your whole house is fat, nigga. But I didn't do that.
Right.
I didn't tear his ass up like that.
Right.
But I could have really tore him up.
Right.
But I just knew it
could have been worse.
Yeah, and it was weird because I didn't want it to get weird. Steve Harvey's, it was still a show,
right.
And I didn't want to make it, but I knew where I was. The Steve know I was a clown, but where that all came from. I asked because I did a clean show. People don't know I don't have to cut. I did a show this weekend here at Netflix called "Let There Be Laughs," and Fred Hammond, and everything. And I went up and did 40 minutes live without even I could probably go do the church and probably be just as famous as I am over here.
Right.
God got me where he want me to. But so anyway, so I did this mega fest with
Sweet.
No Diddy.
There you go. Come on. Come on, Lavelle. You was trying to sneak out.
No. Only reason I said Diddy wasn't know Diddy.
Lavelle, man.
Man, we gonna swallow that move on. No Diddy.
I think you might need to pull you one.
No, that's the symptoms of that cognac. See, that slipped out. My brain was like, no, don't do it. My tongue said, fuck that. We gonna do that. But we was at the Mega Fest. This is the second time I did it. Black people, he did this joke that was so similar to this joke that I did on Laugh-A-Palooza. It was pretty much the same joke.
Right.
I mean, there's a couple of people do it. I ain't gonna put them out there, but they know who they are. And they do the joke. It is my joke. And I did on Labradoodle. They got a big stand over and talking about, I said, I went over my white friend Jeffrey's house, and Jeffrey, it's a different world over at Jeffrey's house, because we said, hey, Lavelle, come on in. I'm going to go there to play with some of my toys. Like that. I used to go over his house, because he was the only child.
Right.
And he used to, hey, his mama buy him everything. He had a $6 million man. You remember the $6 million man when you look behind his head, and you had Buying Vision? He had Eva Knievel. He had all the games. And I used to go over there and play with some. When he wasn't looking, steal a couple, take them home. And so I went over there, his house, and we were going upstairs. Say, come on, let's go upstairs. Before we go upstairs, I said, his mother said, wait right there, mister. You hold it right there. Don't you move another muscle. Once you go downstairs, you need to clean your room. You're not going to have company. You need to clean your room. You need to clean your room. Pronto. Shit, I said, white mama just like black mama. They don't play.
Right.
Like that. But Jeffrey looked at his mom and looked at me, moved me out of the way, and stepped up on his mama like Clint Eastwood and said, I have company. And we're going to go upstairs and have a good time playing with some of my toys. Some of them will took some, but I'm not going to say anything. And we're going to have a great time. And I'll clean my room and I'm ready. And you bring us some cookies. Pronto. Like that. And I was like, ooh. I said, I'm gonna go. You about to die. I said, and all his mother did was go, what? And she went, oh, and she just ran in the kitchen, didn't do nothing to him. And I said, holy shit. Sweet. Hold on, man. I said, hold on, Jeffrey. How you sit up there and talk to your mom? Your mom about to kill you. You better get the hell out of here. In the 8 years of my life on this earth, I've learned that if you stand your ground, you talk to your mother like an adult, she has no other way but to treat you like an adult. I said, I hear you, Jeffrey, but your mama right in that low right now. You about to get your ass right now. I said, no, I guarantee you look your mother in the eye and stand your ground. She has nothing else but to respect you. They say, you guys have a good time. I said, damn.
You tried?
I said, yeah. I said, Jeffrey, I cannot stay. I'm going to take my cookies and my lemonade and some of your toys to go. So I got home and I was ready too. I drank my cookies, my lemonade, and ate my cookies. I walked back to that screen door. I kicked it open. My mom looked at me and said, I don't know what's wrong with your foot. But you better keep it off my screen door. And I just looked at her like this. He said, well, I don't know what you're playing too much. But you know that trash been waiting on you to take out to the dump. I go and take that trash out. I said, oh shit. Here's my moment. Here's my moment. Jeffrey said, I said, look here right now. I said, right now I'm going upstairs to play with some of my toys that I stole from Jeffrey's house, and I'm going to have a good time. And I want to tell you right now, lady, and before I can say another thing, I thought I was still talking. I was in the hospital for like 3 months. She damn near killed me. I got a hospital. I was 19. She came to the hospital. I thought she was feeling bad. She said, that trash still waiting on you. Okay, so that was a joke that I ended on the Labradoodle. And everybody ran. Right, man. Right. I can come over. I come over here all the time. I can go on stage and talk about this interview later on tonight.
Let me ask you a question. Do you write all your stuff, or do you have ghostwriters?
I don't believe in only ghost. I believe in is Holy Ghost. Ain't no.
So you had nobody's ever wrote any material for Lavelle?
No.
Have you wrote for other people?
Yes. I've gave, I've had comedians elaborate on their jokes and everything. I give taglines. I don't charge them. If I see give somebody ideas that they can bring. That young guy, Isaiah Kelly. You met Isaiah Kelly in front of you about not bringing me on the show. You said you're going to be on the show too.
Right, yeah.
So, that's my man. And what I see Divine. All the time. I write. I would love to be a kind of writer because I come up with great ideas, but you have to have. See, I don't like writing for people because my mind is I ain't afraid to say shit about my insecurities,
Right.
anything. I talk about my dick ain't big. I talk about all these things about myself. I said, like I did a joke. I said, there's a knockdown. I ain't had shit to do. You know, every day you get in front of me, looking at the ball. It was so disrespectful. But after a while, I started getting entertained by it. I was like, man, your ball can't taste that damn good. And then I finally snapped on. I said, get your ass out of here. Get your nasty ass out of here. Look at your ball. The dog got up slowly and looked at me like to say, hey there. And he was right because if I could lick my own balls, I wouldn't even be married. But that's the jokes that I come up with. I go there.
Right.
Because
you tell Joe, like, I don't know if you saw the Tom Brady roast. That's old school, where nothing is off the table.
Yeah.
If you actually were to tell Joe all situation, because they're talking
I'm still here, nigga.
no, but I'm saying
I'm still here.
You tell Joe like that?
Man, I go where I go. I don't beat up people's sex.
Right.
But funny shit,
Right.
real shit, yes. That's funny. Comedy is supposed to be taboo. It ain't funny.
Right.
I mean, you come up there and you say some shit that nobody else say.
Right.
I was in Little Rock and I got on stage and I kept it real. I was like, well, damn. I said, we could have did this show in my hotel. Tickets
sugar crush, sweet.
I said, don't be leaving early. Like you gotta get to your park. That's funny. Ain't nothing but about 5 y'all in the arena. Why we do this damn show? I said, let me keep my eye on the promoter because I don't know my money here. But I'm the kind of guy. I just let it fly. And sometimes if you confident in what you say, it's just like talking to a girl. Talking to a lady. If you say it and you looking at her, damn right. Ain't nobody can jump on it.
Right.
Ain't nobody can say something to you. That's the rhythm that you have to jump on.